What is up, guys? Technicals here. It's time for the weekly mining switch up video where I take a look at the state of the market, the state of my equipment, and decide what to do. Also give away one of these mining stands in each video. Details on how to win are somewhere in the video. A little different this week because I'm mainly on Salad. I'm just going to take a look at the profitability of Salad versus the various mining components that I have. If I was CPU mining, just slash GPU mining, would it make sense? Would it be more profitable versus running Salad rigs? Because Salad's kind of the rage right now. It's what I'm into mainly. So we're going to take a look at that and compare and contrast, give away the mining stand, and generally just talk trash for approximately 8 to 12 minutes. On the technicals, let's get into it. And once again, if you're not already, subscribe to the channel so you can follow along in this process. Super duper fun time. Appreciate everybody that watches this video. This is my lowest performing video. I wonder why. Anyway, taking a look at what I'm doing this week, I've still got the 17950X3D. It's on NiceHash currently. I don't have it on ZEPH, don't have it on anything else because I've been mixing and matching and doing other content and things like that. So I just kind of put it on NiceHash and park it there. Although I do have a new addition to the stables. We have ourselves an X5. That's right, we got it in. Now you may have saw Rabid Mining put out a video. There's all these little shit coins popping up that are, you know, suddenly very profitable or able to be mined on an X5. If you're unfamiliar, it's a Random X ASIC from Bitmain, but it doesn't do all Random X coins. It only does, it was made for Monero. It's not really an ASIC. It's a bunch of CPUs packed into an ASIC enclosure. So sometimes if the, I think it's the memory size and the cache or something or other, if it's small enough, then the X5 can mine it. And everyone's kind of pining for an upgrade, a firmware upgrade to the X5 to allow it to mine Zephyr. But currently it's really just Monero, Tabo, and like a couple others in there. But, you know, Rabid put that video out and I got my X5 the same day. I'm like, oh, that's great. But then I was kind of thinking about it a little bit. Is it really worthwhile to do that? Because by the time that you make it there, how much time do you have of profitability before the profitability is gone? And then you're stuck with all these weird coins that are probably on some weird exchange. Now, if you're making a spec play on it, sure, you can hang on to the coins. But, you know, a lot of these, I don't think they're going anywhere. And I'd rather honestly mine some like Zephyr and Monero. And I was going to do a video on the X5, but as a sneak preview, the gist of the video, if you see it, still watch it. If you see it come out, the whole gist of it is like I've said before, like I think all coins are the same. They're all garbage. None of them need to exist. But really, if I had to pick, there's like room for 3 coins in the entire ecosystem. One Bitcoin is store of value at this point. It's just due to the gravity of it. You know, it just has so much gravity. That's why it's around. You need another coin for actually facilitating transactions, and then one that appeals to the actual spirit of cryptocurrency, anonymous transactions. And that's why I like Monero, and I always have. Because it's always going to be propped up by, for better or worse, bad actors, bad hombres. I don't know. I don't care. You know, because people are going to need to transfer money around in illicit ways, and Monero facilitates that. I mean, that's why it's being delisted from exchanges. That's why people don't like it. That's why it's in the crosshairs, because, oh yeah, you're allowing these bad things to happen. Well, it's not really. I mean, cash money allows bad things to happen. They don't ban that because they can't track cash. Now, they're trying to get rid of cash and force everybody into digital stuff. And, you know, that's a whole argument for another day. Anyway, I got an X5. Okay. I got it over here on Hashvault and I got it mining solo. So is it worth blowing $6 a day or $5 a day or whatever it costs to run the thing? It's only about 1,500 watts to solo mine Monero for a 0.6 XMR block size. I think so. I like Monero. I like supporting the network. I can't believe I'm saying that. I cannot believe I'm saying that. I'm cool. I'm cool in the gang with it. And, you know, if you've ever gotten degen and bought lotto scratchers or something like that, $5-6 a day as a kind of a play. I mean, the math suggests that it'll hit 1 block a month, probably. So we'll see. Until, you know, maybe a random coin pops out or a firmware upgrade comes out. And that's kind of the sort of the lottery aspect of it, because it wasn't terribly expensive. And, you know, I kind of like the idea of like a high powered CPU rig. Anyway, I got an X5. As far as my other stuff that's actually mining cryptocurrency right now, I'm still have the KSO Ultra plugging away over on F2. I mean, I know there are better pools for it. T-Swift was trying to convince me that the ping of the pool or the difficulty of the pool has a lot to do with your potential earnings. And so I've been kind of looking at that a little bit, but I like how F2 has everything I like and it combines it into one place and gives me notifications. I don't like going to a bunch of different places. CKB, my K7 still, or not my K7, my whatever my CKB miner is, still plugging away, and my Bitcoin miners, probably check on those. Are they still plugging away? Just under 400? Yep, that's it. So I got them in low power mode because it's so damn hot outside. But I am actually mining cryptocurrency. All right, so taking a look at Salad here. I'm not sure what's going what happened here with Salad, but if you look around 5 p.m. yesterday, it just kind of fell off a cliff. So I've got some, I actually did buy some more DDR5 to upgrade one of my rigs and begin consolidating some of my Salad rigs into better Salad rigs that, you know, pull consistent $4 jobs. But yeah, I mean, it was doing great, and then, you know, here it's just kind of falling off a cliff. I don't have crypto mining on, I don't have video sharing on, so it's just pulling in small jobs or something like that. But that's the nature of Salad. It comes and it goes. Still over the past 24 hours making 736. So that kind of leads into my next thing. You know, does it still make sense to mine Salad even when revenues are down like this? Because you could be going for yield plays on crypto, or you could be going for consistent dollars or somewhat consistent dollars on Salad. So I'm going to put in my 4070s here. And I thought for a moment, maybe I should cash in some of these 4070s for like a 4060 Ti, or maybe, you know, just like a 3090, cash in two 4070s for a 3090 if I can find that deal, you know, because that would, you know, maybe make more in the long run. But I think I'm okay with the 4070s for now, and that may certainly change. But I've got my 6 4070s, so all those combined would give me per day, if I was dual mining two basically shit coins, sending them to an exchange and selling out, $1.13 in profit. And that's at my power rate of 7.6 cents. I've got it at 8 cents here on hashrate.no because that's they don't let you go to the 1000th place. But 6, you know, modern GPUs for $1. All right, so mark that down. Let's go on to our CPUs here. Looking at my 7950 X3Ds, if I was mining, let's see, everyone and their mother was kind of on Spectre recently. We're just going to take the top of the line profit amount of 53 cents and say times 2. So $1 there. I've got two 7900s. Top of the line here, 27 cents. So $1.50 we're up to, and then we're not going to count anything else except for our 5900X, which is also 50 cents. So $2. $2 for CPUs, $1 for GPUs. That's $3 a day in profit. So we got to take a look at our Salad and decide what, you know, sort of profitability we have there. All right, so I'm going to estimate this on the high side. I've got 7 Salad rigs. I'm going to say they pull 150 watts each because they come and they go with the jobs, and they don't pull a lot of power to begin with. Now I could nail it down and isolate it, but I'm thinking 150 watts continuous as an average is actually on the high end. I don't really see it much higher. Like maybe it'll spike to 250, but most of the time it's, you know, lower, like 100 so watts. It's only when it hits that job that it spikes up. So I'm gonna say 150 watts times 7 rigs times 24 hours a day divided by 1,000 times my power rate. Not 70 cents. Oh, geez, Louisa. That's $1.91 per day minus 737. That's negative. No, it's actually $5.45 a day in profit that I'm pulling on Salad over these 7 rigs. That's more than, what did I say? It's like $3. So barely more. And you're not enjoying any of the speculative aspect of mining cryptocurrency, but you're also not taking in any of the fees to transfer the shit around. So once you mine those coins, there are fees. I mean, they're small for most coins, but once you get it to an exchange and actually sell it, the exchange eats a little bit, the transfer eats a little bit, and then once you have it into a cryptocurrency that, assuming you're not holding it and waiting for price appreciation on these weird cryptos, you know, so you put it into something like something that you actually want or is going somewhere. The fees to transfer that kind of stuff around are substantial, and you know, that's going to eat away at it. And when you're, in my opinion, when you're playing around in like the shallow end here with tiny little bits of money like dollars, I'll go to Lowe's and spend $500, and I don't flinch. You know, it doesn't really make a dent to me. I'm like, well, you know, I need it. But when I'm doing crypto shit, it's like, oh my god, $1.20 versus $1.30. What am I gonna do? It's just so strange, you know, sort of the split, the juxtaposition of how I operate normally with everything else and how I operate with cryptocurrency. It's kind of weird. Does anyone else do that? Let me know in the comments below. But currently, Salad still coming out on top. Let's give away a stand. All right, so if you want to win a stand, last week's switch up video, you had to comment, you had to show me your best coin, what coin you think is going 10, 100,000 X or whatever. It was just kind of a round robin open invitation to shill in the comments. And do you guys appreciate it when I queue up thumbnails where I look particularly bad? Because I do that on purpose. Anyway, all you had to do was comment, and let's go ahead and roll and pick a winner. I am using an incognito window, thanks to whoever suggested that, so it doesn't pick the same person again. So let's go ahead and fetch the comments. Anything goes, no replies. How many we get? 40, not bad. Let's go ahead and pick a winner. Crypto Cat Farms, you comment all the time, my man. Largest potential future coin, I'm guessing Raven, Flux, or the really long play Solana. I jumped on the Salvium shitcoin bandwagon pretty early, but it's looking like it's time to get off of it. Definitely better to just buy a bag of Salvia at this point. I'll buy a bag of Salvia. Actually, I won't. That was a terrible idea. Congratulations, Crypto Cat Farms. Email's in the description below. Hit me with it. What you want the stand to say, what color you want, what size you want. Appreciate you commenting, brother. So if you want to win a stand this week, all you got to do is comment in this video right here, the one you're watching right now. And sorry, I had to think of something. Let's sex it up a little bit. You got to comment in this video below something that is not cryptocurrency related. Maybe it's a side hustle that you're doing, some kind of passive income play, not finance related. What's your other side hustle, passive income? Do you have one? If not, just let me know in the comments below. Just say something. But I am curious what other people are doing for like side hustles, passive income stuff, because I figure if you're in cryptocurrency, maybe you're of that mindset where you're looking for alternative income sources and things like that. I'd love to know what everyone else is doing in the comments below. I'm TheTechnicals. See you next time.